Hola guys and girls, and welcome to a new Keyforge gameplay video, and this time we are gonna look once again at a victim of the SAS update with my deck Klose, Magisterin der Wohltat. I did make a video with this before, but as you can see in the earlier version it was actually 74 SAS deck, which I was very happy about, which I agree with, it's a very strong deck, and then it dropped to under 70, actually to 69 only, and 70 always was for me like the border where like at 70, like above that, that's like where you can look at competitive decks, and below that, of course, there's like Genka decks and Heart of the Forest decks, which are below SAS, since they don't get really well captured in that, which are very competitive. But that was always like the cut for me. And seeing this deck fall under 70 really does hurt. I like this deck quite a lot still. Like I actually, it's one of my free decks I'm playing in the big Triad tournament, which is going on the German Discord server. So yeah, and actually the first game, first round, spoilers, I sadly lost 2-1. But the one game I won was actually with this deck. So yeah, so I thought let's just put it on the big screen again on YouTube, and yeah, I like it quite a lot. Like I said, the big thing is, of course, is triple spiral in the deck together with double tribute. It's very easy to stack Aember on the creature and then put it on the other side with Exile and then get all the Aember yourself. We do have the graph together with all the Aember stacking going on, so even if our opponent would get all the Aember and like our Exile didn't work, or with our Ludo we couldn't like protect the Aember not getting to the opponent, we can graft it to our own side. Logos has a lot of stuff which makes it very fast. With memory chip for archiving, we have Knowledge's Power for archiving, we have double Igor for drawing potential, and yeah, overall Logos makes the game very quick. You have some Aember control, of course, with the information exchange there as well. And then this is mainly there for, I guess, for the board wipe, since we do have double Harbinger of Doom with double Draining Touch as well. Bonus Touch is always nice, Binding Arrow, some Exile Mysteria stuff. But yeah, main thing is the Saurian in this deck for sure. That's the MVP most of the time, and then Logos is there to drawing all the combo pieces, and this some board control support. That's how would I describe the deck. But yeah, like I said, very sad to see this drop under 70, but yeah, let's hop in and actually go. I will go in the competitive layer of this, because I think this is a competitive deck, and actually performed there pretty well so far, and that is like I said, even though like usually I would, in under 70 SAS deck I would pull to the casual ladder, this time I think competitive is the scene for this to shine. But yeah, oh wait, I just want to say that we cut to the other match, but there we go. DD Aember seems to be our opponent. He chose this deck, so let's start the game, in which our opponent, of course, first of all, good luck, have fun. Let's see, I think I'm a bit too zoomed in. It's like this? I think, let's keep it like this, why not? And yeah, let's start the game. Look, opponent's deck real quick. We do see some double Edi shenanigans with no too much protect though. Okay, I'm fine with that. He has like no punishment for my Aember stacking, so like no graft or something like that. I'm first, and I see memory chip in my hand, and that's a keeper. That's a keeper. We put the memory chip right away there. Having them from the start, I love that. So yeah, does he have artifact control? He does not seem to have no artifact control. So the memory chip is there to stay, which is nice. That means we can archive our Exile very soon. Most likely want to do. If for some reason he like has a full hand of creatures, we have already our board wipe shenanigans of Harbinger Doof into Draining Touch. But if nothing weird happens, I'm most likely just gonna call Logos, play the I'm probably still gonna call Saurian. Okay, yeah, Triple Golden Sparrow is pretty nice, especially with stuff like the Philosopher's, or potentially even the Bellium Bibliophile in Logos. You can draw a bunch of cards, an insane amount of cards, which can be very nice. And he has an Ed there, has a Quant there. I might just call this, honestly, and kill them right away. Neutron Shark. Oh, he has out of control in Neutron Shark. Does it trigger him to kill my I always forget that Neutron Shark kills artifacts as well, and he does actually. He loses an Edi in the process, though. He loses an Edi in the process. I mean, he has to trigger him, right? Yeah, it's not a May, so and the artifact was the only thing he could do. Okay, and he just gets rid of everything right away. Okay, pretty good turn. He had like 6 Logos hands. Oh, 5. One got archive. 5 Logos hands, of course. Yeah, that's a harder hand I would keep as well. Yeah, now I have a difficult time archiving the Exile, which is rather vital in the deck, so I don't just want to play it for the Aember. But I think I'd still just go with Saurian. Play the Legatus Raptor, play the Trojan Legionary, and ward our Legatus Raptor, and end the turn there. I'm not gonna play the Exile yet. Like I said, because he is it's a vital part of the deck. I can hope that through my Logos shenanigans, which without memory chip is kind of more difficult, I can draw fast enough through my deck to draw it again. But that's now my hand is not as good anymore. Seeing it end up like this. I do have double draining charge, so even without the Harbinger, we can like control the board very easily. Since he does not, I mean, he has something to capture, I think, probably on Shadows. But yeah, maybe not. Who knows? Oh, he has a little Thal, which captures a little bit. But yeah. So this seems the way to go. I could water up as well, at least my Legacy Disruptor would survive since he is warded at the moment. You see Malison, yeah, I'm most likely just gonna kill these with the draining touches and discard the Harbinger. Soulkeeper would kill my Treason Legionary as it stands now. Harvest time to... which trait does he call? Okay, he harvest times its own. And that's it though. That is it. That honestly just makes me want to call Saurian again. Because I don't have really anything I want to kill right now with my harvest time, stuff like that. Honestly, I just want to call Saurian again. Play you. And just... honestly, just reap with both of them. Just end the turn there. Pretty not impressive, I want to say. Okay, I do have his Terrier as well, which can be useful. Because if I trigger it right now, he will lose his Soulkeeper. He will obviously stay on the board. I can play the Legionary again for the warding effect. So actually, currently, as a board sense now, do not mind too much having this Terrier. Okay, one non-Logos card action card he can play. I don't have any artifact control with what you call it, Aember control, so he will get this first key. And more for Saurian. Yep, he does. And yeah, I am gonna go with this here. Like I mentioned, I am gonna discard you. I'm gonna play this Terrier to bounce all of these. I should have first destroyed the Bamboo File. That's my mistake. And then discard. Could have destroyed the Bamboo File. That's a misplay on my part, obviously. Sadly, yeah, the Ability Exchange came a bit too late there, so he will get his key. Bit too late. But what can you do? Can't have everything. There's the Bamboo File again. And the Quant again. Yes, I need to get rid of him, right? Yeah, I can't really afford to keep the Bamboo File on the board, right? But I can start stacking some Aember. And I think I go Saurian here. I think I can't allow the Bamboo File to stick. So I'm gonna fight with you versus, well, first of all, with one of the stronger boys. Then I'm exalt him to use you. And you can then, I can't reap, so I have to fight, but you can fight versus the Bamboo File. Then I can trigger you again to fight versus you, and trigger you again to use you, which doesn't matter, but I do want to stack the Aember, like I already said. Do want to stack the Aember on him, so this Exile is looking, well, at least get some value out of him. Does he have ways to get rid of him in Shadows right now? He has a Chemo Eclipse, which can be, actually would be pretty annoying right here, if he gets to play that right now. Other than that, no, that is. We just talked it to life. We just talked. Like I said, this game is not going well. I did draw away poorly. He got an insane start, and yeah, not much we can do right now, barring calling Logos and hoping to draw some better stuff. I'm just gonna do this. Tier 1, play you. Yeah, we need to hope for some better stuff. I just played the graph for the Aember because I'm barely through my deck and I need to draw my other stuff. I need to draw my Igors to get faster through my deck and actually get the pieces I want. Should I have played the Exile there right away? There is an argument made for that, to just play the Exile right then and there on the Legacy Disruptor, which had 3 Aember on him, just to prevent that from happening, which happened right here. There's definitely an argument to be made there. Entropic Swirl to do 4 damage to you. And then I can't reap with Logos, I'm assuming. Yes, indeed. I think I still call Logos though, right? What could I Axiom right now? Nothing. Yeah, only Axiom target is the Harbinger, so not really. I cannot reap with Logos though, which is kind of annoying. If I play Jargorgle, I get 2 cards out of my hand. I can fight the Quant with my robot. think that makes the most sense. Yeah. Because, yeah, I can finally get this you under that. Can be nice. I can't reap, but I can still fight with you versus the quant. Play to the left. Just end my turn there for now. We once again don't draw any of our Aember control. Double Freeboot still in the deck, our other Invasion Exchange in the deck, our Grot Crop is still in the deck as well. So it's very likely that opponent will just be able to get a second key here. That's a very, like... I just made I made this whole big thing that this deck is actually good, and then I get wrecked like this. Definitely what I plan to do. Definitely not there. That's a mis-exploit, he gets Aember. And there's nothing we can do against that. Nothing we can do against that. Like I said, this game will probably be a wash, so we can go for another one after that, at least. In the least. But yeah, I guess that's the best we can hope for here. Yeah, we can't prevent the key. So we can't prevent the key, so that's out of the question. So like I said, we need to draw our stuff. We need to draw all the cards. Let's discard you for now. Let's play the Binding Irons. I don't have an Exile target. The only Exile targets I have are the Harbingers, right? Yeah, I actually only have the Harbingers Exile targets, which is kind of sad. So I actually want to keep the Exile for now. Look at the opponent's discard. And purge the Adi and the Neutral Chuck, I guess. Yeah, let's purge these two. Done, so... Do I want to play the Harbinger? Yes, I could. Problem is, if I draw my Tribute now, it's not gonna help, since you only will have one Aember. Because the combo I can do is, I can play all the Tributes, exile, have the thing on board, run into something with the Golden Spiral, and then trigger the thing here, but no, I'm just gonna end the turn here. That's our first Tribute. Like I said, a bit late to the party. A bit too late to the party for my taste, but what can you do? Sometimes you don't draw anything you need at the right time. And of course it hurt to see the memory chip being gone turn 1. But at this point I think I sound like a broken record, just repeating that I didn't draw well, my opponent did. So I think I stop right here. And just hope we can like somehow bring this back in the late game. Which we have the potential to, for sure. We have double tributes in the deck, that's like 8 Aember we get rid from our opponent's side. So, I think it's Logos time. Because what I can do in Logos, first I can play the Vivifile, then I can play the Knowledge is Power and archive our first tribute. Then what I can do is I can fight with... I want to get to check. I don't get to check if Adi is still alive, so that's out of the question. So let's fight with the Adi. Move to the left, doesn't really matter. Let's actually fight with you with Medicine, because I do want you gone. And then just reap with you, and end our turn there. And there we go, our next tribute is here. So we have some potential, to take it back. But it's gonna be very difficult, not gonna lie. Definitely not gonna be easy. Our Philosopher is still in the deck as well, right? So if you get to draw this, oh, Igors are here. Like, Igors in the late game hurt as well, like if you have that little cards left. Like, especially if like, the last 2 cards that actually suck, because sadly, Igor and Philosopher don't work if your deck is empty, because they don't say draw, they say look at the top 3 cards of your deck, and if there are no cards in your deck, then you just look at nothing, and nothing happens. Actually, Vivifile would work if my deck is empty, since it says drawing, so that means my discard gets shuffled back in, but with Philosopher and Igor, they actually bad if you have no deck. Okay, there you go. Opponent's S6 Aember. He just archives my thing, which is fine. Because I will call obviously Saurian here. Don't need my archive yet. I can play the 1 Golden Spiral, I can play the next Golden Spiral. I can play the Paraguardian to the right, Ludo to the right as well. Then I trigger you to make you do this. Then it's a question, do I want to trigger him again to... Yeah, probably want to. Trigger him again to reap with him, give him the Aember once again to ward my 2 cards here. He can get rid of him with the Whispers, but he won't be able to get the Aember because of my Ludo. So I think I'm rather fine here for now. don't have to exile him yet. I think I can stack some more Aember on his side. Now I'm at check for now, at least. With Ludo warded, I feel rather safe. I do feel rather safe, I have to say. If he plays the... Okay, what could happen here? He has the hunted thing, like the hunter hunted, if he didn't play it yet. Get rid of the ward. Oh yeah, there it is. Goddamn. And then he gets 7 Aember. Yeah, that's... I think that's GG then, because only... Yeah, he has the... Sadly, he has all the cards. Should I have thought... I mean, I could have looked at that he has the hunter. I could have exiled him already. That could have happened. I could have done that. Which I probably... If I did that... Yeah, I had to do that. Because now he kills Ludo, and then he kills my Para Guardian. And there's really not much I can do. I can get... yeah, right, he lost 4 Aember through the process. And I'm not at check anymore. Yeah, I can capture... Yeah, it's not enough. I lost. GG. Like I said, lastly, I think the last was a mistake. Let's GG and go as fast as possible, because I don't want the video to be long. If I can make it shorter, I like it sounds sour if I just leave early here. But since, like I said, I do definitely want a second game. And I don't want the video to be too long, so I rather end this early at this moment there. Like I said, there was a misplay at the last thing, because he had not that many cards left in the deck, so him having the hunter hunted thing was likely. Not guaranteed, but likely. So there's an argument to be made to exile my Para Guardian already then and there. But I think there's as well an argument to be made that I had to be greedy there if I want to somehow get back into the game. So I think it's you can see it both ways. Either way, we are second player. It's a decent hand for second player. Not amazing, but decent, so I'm gonna keep it. So I think if it would have been like for if my keys would count, I should have exiled him, but since in this it doesn't, I just have to win. Then I think I did the right thing, trying to be greedy there and somehow take the game back. Opponent's touch, look at opponent's deck. What are you looking here at? Well, help yourself. Oh, sadly, no time traveler here which we could purge, but I think out of this we purge the hunting witch. Just end the turn there. Okay, draw some nice logger stuff. Opponent is less likely to reap, of course, with the Bloodshot Imp on the board. Let's see, Double Mother with the help of time traveler shenanigans, Shadow Storm and last, and then of course Aember Rush. Nature's Call, Dust Pixie with double hunting witch stuff and Untamed. So yeah, that's definitely a competitive deck, Quota deck. Good loggers, good Untamed. The mass I want to say is like at least decent. Definitely at least decent. There's the Time Traveler. There's the Positron Bolt. And then, yeah, did he die, so we can reap with the Mother. And we have some stuff as well. I probably want to archive the Graft here, because he has Aember Rush shenanigans. So I definitely call loggers here. That's a given. Let's first play the Igo and see what we get. Bibliophile, Ludo, Golden Spiral. Ooh, that's actually difficult. The Bibliophile I could obviously play right away. But Golden Spiral, I have 3 Golden Spirals, so I can probably don't mind losing 1 Golden Spiral. I think I'd actually take the Bibliophile, even though if I'm losing 2 good cards here. I'm not gonna play you to archive my Graft. Then I'm gonna play you as well. And then I'm gonna play you to steal 1, and then end the turn. Like I said, Graft in the Archive is amazing in case he's like out of hand with Aember Generation. In case that gets out of hand. As things stand now, okay, there we go. It might already be happening Graft time. I want to say I'm already looking at calling Logos again, because if my Bibliophile survives. Oh, which he most likely won't, because of the Mighty Tiger. Yep, there he goes. Does he have Dust Pixie and stuff like that as well? Save the pack. No, he discards that. Okay. Does he get to check? Here's the question. It doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's nice. That's good. That's good. Obviously, I do want to get rid of Hunting Witch. So does it mean I just call Logos again? Yeah, most likely. Let's go with Logos again. Play. No, we don't need Archive, obviously. Mission Exchange. Foreign Plasmate. Who do we Foreign Plasmate? I do want to reap 2 times, so let's actually kill the Hunting Witch next to you. Pow. So I don't have to fight with my Mr. Automaton here, and just be at check for now. And we do draw a lot of Saurian stuff, which is great news, especially with the tribute. We can already start stacking the Aember on our side and hopefully draw the Exile soon. This game is definitely, drawing-wise, definitely going way better. There's another mother. And there's the lab work. Yeah, he's definitely getting to check here. But we do not mind that too much. Like I mentioned, we do have our Saurian shenanigans, which we will go for right here. Catch our blue key and go Saurian. First the things we want to protect. No, we don't need the craft here. First play you to the right. Then play you to the right and ward our Fluffosaurus actually. Play the Tribune Pompidus. Play the Paraguardian. And then let's tribute it up on you. You are now very powerful. Does he have straight destruction shenanigans? I don't think so. No, he only has damage-based removal. So that means he probably won't be able... Oh, he has the Nature's Call. He does have Nature's Call. Never mind that. Does have Nature's Call. But like I said, with Nature's Call, I just drew my next tribute, but he just called Mars. So that means he probably will stay here for a while. Because in Mars, he has not really... Yeah. Not really shenanigans to get rid of him right away. So I'm very fine to just call... what you call it? Just call Saurian as it stands now again. Okay, he didn't call Mars yet, so it probably has a lot of cards in hand. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10 damage. Won't be enough to kill him. Oh, but he could kill him. He needs 6 damage, so that... No, he won't be able to kill both. So that's at least something. So the Aember so far is gonna stick on them at least. His soft landing into Megamouth would mean he can fight, but if he kills him, then he won't be next to the taunt unit, so he won't be able to kill him this turn. Because if he soft lands Megamouth and like fights with his Mighty Tiger or Mother, it's not gonna be enough. Because now he's next to the taunt unit. There's soft landing into Megamouth. What else does he have? He still has the Jammer Pack and the Psychic Network. So he can steal one here with the Psychic Network. We do have once again our tribute here. But I might actually want to call this next turn. Yeah, steal one, then reap and fight with something. Or do I want to call Saurian here? I do want my Exile soon. Like very soon. What does he want to do? Fights the Legionary, okay. Because I could just rock drop here to keep him off check. And the Jammer Pack on the Mother, which is fine. And what else? Biometrics backup. So yeah. Now the third crop is not enough anymore, so that makes me definitely want to call Saurian here. First we reap, obviously no, we don't need the Archive currently. It does look like Graft is going to be of the way of choice and not the Exile. Yeah, we do want to trigger him. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, I take the... What about the Archive? Let's see. If I have my Graft in the Archive, let's Archive the Hepsis and let's get the Exile in hand. Okay, I didn't expect the Exile to draw there, otherwise of course the Graft would be a great way to stack the Aember on him and then get all of that back. But as it stands now, I'm fine with just reaping here to trigger you again, to stack another Aember and ward you. Then play another tribute. Yep. And then here have fun with this guy. Have fun with him. And end our turn. And there we go. We do have our... We can actually just what you call Hysteria to get all the Aember back and keep the creature as well. Or we could Harbinger of Doom, which probably makes the most sense. Harbinger of Doom into Draining Touch right here. Would keep our Saurians alive since they are both warded currently. But yeah, this game is definitely... That's how the deck is supposed to work. This is how the deck is supposed to work. If you like Aember rushes too much, we actually do have the Graft as well to play potentially. Like if you like hunting... no, 2 hunting witches are gone, right? But if you like Dust Pixies 2 times, might be a thing. Lost in the Woods, okay. Who gets shuffled back? Does he remove the wards? He can probably shuffle his Time Traveler back. And what else? What else will he shuffle back here? Yeah, he removes my wards, and Time Traveler and the Megamouth go. Do Fairy. So that makes me want to play actually Hysteria. Nature's Call, okay. I mean, Hysteria is looking pretty nice right here. Because then I don't destroy my Saurian stuff. I mean, if he bounces them to my hand, then I'm gonna board wipe. No question about that. Yeah, that means a board wipe. That means I don't care about Hysteria. That means I do not bother with Hysteria. The good thing is, since I play the Harbinger of Doom, so he's a check right now, so let's go with this. I mean, actually, yeah, let's go with this. Play, no. Let's play the Rock Grab to keep him off check. Plop. Do I Hysteria here? No, never mind. I would give all these cards back to him. No, Rock Grab sadly dies, but it's worth it to keep him off check. Dendrix, I can discard as well, since I rather draw other cards right now, and then play you to the right, and then do that. He survives. And now we have 16 Aember, and everything's looking good. This is like, I would have loved to have this battle first, because obviously it's better to have the better battle first, because that's where most people still watch the video. Just for the video, it would have been great to have this match first. But obviously I'm not complaining, because this is definitely a good showcase here. Definitely a good showcase. He gets to check. We can't get rid of the Aember here, which is, I mean, we have enough. He doesn't have any Aember control in the deck, like not much. There's a problem with he has Shadowstorm, which could work. He has the Shadowstorm, to be fair, but we can just go with Saurian here. We play, no, we don't need Archive. Play one Golden Spiral, play another Golden Spiral, play the Philophosaurus to the left, play Tychian Legionary to the left, and ward off Philophosaurus, and end the turn. And yeah, we are at 10 Aember now. If he Shadowstorms, he needs to generate at least 2 more. Oh, one more could be. One more is enough already. He needs to generate 1 more Aember, which I think Shadowstorm itself does already, right? Yeah, probably a Shadowstorm. Shadowstorm he brings it off check. But that's fine, because that means he doesn't call Logos. Which would be pretty annoying, honestly. There's the Dominator. Does he actually... He needs to, yeah, he needs Shadowstorm, otherwise I win here. Otherwise I do win right here. Yeah, the Mouse Spot. And Shadowstorm. No! Doesn't have Shadowstorm. Okay, that's a GG then. Was expecting the Shadowstorm there for sure. But okay, now we are 27 minutes, and yeah, that's definitely where I want to end the video. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Hit me on Twitter and Facebook. All the links are in the description. And yeah, this second game definitely showcased why I like this deck a lot. First deck, kinda. The first match. Let's not talk about that anymore. We talked enough about that already. But yeah, that's all for me. I will see you another time. Ciao.